generally go and take that in. So it's still a decent crowd here. Side of the net, scores! Just like that, right off of the draw. Connor Blake, a pass from behind the net, centers it. Being pressed against the glass by Boucher. Looking for centering pass, scores! Mike Benning, a beautiful centering pass. Crusaders team, just a hilarious young man. Shot from the point, stops, rebound, right there, backhand, scores! Johnny on the spot, right in front of the net. Now a chance, here's Wallace, right wing side, 2-on-2, Wallace shoots, same rebound, he scores! Brett Wieschorster, and to celebrate, he does what he loves to do, he mucks it up. Contenders moving the pikes. Jetty at the point, the captain lets the rip, deflected, scores! I believe Will Zapernick may have got a piece of that. Tyler jetted by Wozniak, Benning. Top of the circle, Franchek, scores! Jake with the seeing eye snake to the top shelf. Are they gonna wave that one off?
Tonight.
Yeah, Atwal is a good, intelligent player. Centering pass, scores! What a play by Carter Savoy. To Savoy. Delayed penalty call coming, and the Hater's gonna drop the gloves with Garrett Clegg, and he's chucking the knuckles. Boy, oh boy, Garrett Clegg knocks down Jonathan Hater. Drops him like a sack of potatoes, and Garrett Clegg has the hands to put the puck in the net. Gifted forward for the Grand Prairie Storm. Bright future ahead for that man. Eligible this year in the NHL draft. Deflected! He scores! Shot deflected in front of the net by the swell. Left wing side, Bowman. Over the blue line, 2-on-1. Backdoor pass, scores! And you called it, Avery Lewis McDougall. Arjun Atwal rewarded tonight a short-handed goal. And it is 6-2. For the Sherwood Park Crusaders.
You know, it feels good in life when you're right about things. And like you said, Dave, I was right about that. On a 2-on-1, goes to the net. Atwal finished off a great passing play.
Here in After Hours with the crew, Dave Dawson stepping in for Brandon Escott tonight. Big 6-2 win over the Grand Prairie Storm. Pleased to be joined by forward Arjun Atwal. Arj, how did that game feel out there for you tonight?
It felt good. Personally, I thought I got my feet back under me after a couple weird games where nothing was really clicking. But as a whole, I feel we started off kind of average, and then we kind of picked it up and played our game through the last 40.
We chatted with Jack Hamley last night and talked to him a little bit. He kind of said the same thing, or he kind of felt out of sorts the last couple of weeks. Was it good? You felt kind of more like yourself tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. We were just battling a little adversity, you could say, and right now that's good for us. I think facing it now rather than later in the season. So we're learning how to face it, and I think we're doing a great job.
Seems like a different game in the second period and into the third. What was kind of talked about at intermission? You guys came out on fire.
Well, we just got back to our game, played simple, hard, and heavy, and when we do that, it's hard to stop us.
All right, so 5-game road trip coming up, including 3 next weekend against 3 very difficult teams. What is it that is one aspect maybe that's going to keep this Crusaders team playing at a high level that you think you need to focus on?
We just need to focus on one period at a time, one game at a time, and just try to win your shift every game and hope for the best and just play your game, and that's all you can ask for. Just keep working hard, and playing 3-on-3s are never easy, but we got to battle through it, and everybody has to do it, so there's no excuses.
All right, well, Arj, thanks for your time. Best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
All right, that's After Hours with the crew and Arjun Atwal. All right, After Hours with the crew, a 6-2 win over the Grand Prairie Storm, joined by Brett Wieschorster. And is this kind of the kind of game, a Brett Wieschorster type game, when things get physical? And is that when you kind of get more into the game?
Yeah, you know, once it starts getting physical, I start to get excited a little bit more. It opens up my game a bit, but I got to stay offensive and not let it get the best of me. Tonight got a little bit of the best of me. I was in the box quite a bit, but it was pretty fun.
How frustrating is it to play games like that where things you seem to have a handle on and things seem to get a little bit out of hand when you have a bit of a lead?
It's really mental. It's because, you know, once you start building up the score a little bit like that, the other team's going to try to get under your skin because they're getting frustrated, they're getting mad, and they also want to kind of get back in the game, so they're going to do what they can to get under your skin, so you just got to try to fend them off a bit.
You love playing Grand Prairie according to the stats this year, and your 10 goals, 5 of them are against the Storm. What is it about playing Grand Prairie that Brett Wieschorster comes alive?
I have no idea. I was noticing that today, getting ready for the game. I was thinking about it. I was like, it's crazy. It's wild. It's fun to play them, though. It's good.
Obviously now a very deep team. Some moves are made at the deadline, and bodies kind of moving in and up, up and down. And have you felt over the last couple of games a bit of a spark to your game with kind of being almost asserted back into the top 9, where maybe it seemed like back and forth bodies were moving at all times?
Yeah, I know. In my spot on the team, I gotta continually earn my spot, and you know, I've been preached that growing up, that you never have a certain an exact spot on the team. You gotta always go out there every night and earn it. So that's just kind of what I've been trying to do here recently.
All right. Well, we picked you as a player of the game tonight. You definitely earned that. Do you feel like you were deserving of that tonight?
Thank you.